Hello, everyone. Welcome to a tenacious transformational Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for always being here to support children, women, and young people worldwide. I highly appreciate your contributions. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please make some comments, ask questions, and give some suggestions because we are here learning together so that we can help to transform the lives of our children, our young people, and women as it concerns hunger, illiteracy, and poverty. And this is Women's History Month, celebrating Women History Month. And we're going to be doing that the whole of this month to really appreciate the amazing works of women that came before us, women that paved the way for us, and those that are still here today, still paving the way for us. Maybe for you, it's your mother or your grandmother or your aunties, or maybe it's your daughter. So who is that woman in your life that has paved the way for you? And we know that regardless, women have paved the way for us. Our mothers gave us birth, right? That is something that we can celebrate her for and we can thank her for. So today, Tuesday, March 18, we are in One Global Movement Mantle of Hope Inspiration. And the theme is celebrating Women History Month, inspiring the next generation, encouraging young women to dream big and believe in their potential. Inspiring the next generation, encouraging young women to dream big and believe in their potential. So believe in you. Believe in who you are. Believe in whose you are. Believe in the gift that you were created, you were born with. And remember, the scripture says that before God formed you, before God formed me, before God formed all of us in our mother's womb, He had already written our future. And our future is one of greatness. So let us leverage on this greatness, this gift that we were born with and soar on the wings of eagles. So, a girl with a dream today is a woman of power tomorrow. Do you believe that? I do believe that. One Global Movement is here to ignite that fire, nurture that passion, and watch her soar. Watch the woman, watch the young woman soar. So the future belongs to young women. The future belongs to any woman who dare to believe in their brilliance. Do you believe in your brilliance? Do you believe in your gift? Do you believe in your talent? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in the creator of the universe? One Global Movement is the wind beneath their wings, beneath the wings of every woman, every young woman, lifting them toward boundless possibilities. No dream is too big. No one should ever tell you that your dream is too big to be achieved. No dream is too big. No voice is too small. One Global Movement champions young women to rise, shine, and take their place in the world with confidence, the confidence that comes only from within you. The scripture says God does not like small dreamers. No, He doesn't. God loved big dreamers. Really dream so big that it will scare you. Because if your dream is too small and it doesn't scare you, then you're not dreaming enough. Dream so big that you will have room for other people to fit your dream in your dream. When you dream so big and you achieve that dream, and then you have an overflow, other people can fit their dream into yours, and then they begin to also soar and grow and impact and shine in the world. There will be the light in the world. So empowered women empower the world. I believe that. My grandmother and my mother empowered me. My mother wanted me to be her eyes, her ears, and her own pen. We call it in my dialect, Fumbanamwana. Fumbanamwana means the writing pen. And my mother worked so hard. She did all that she could do. The best that she could do, she did it for me to educate me as a woman instead of uh, relinquishing me into marriage at a very young age. And my grandmother, on her part, was so determined to educate me and said, "You will be the next mantle of hope for our family because you were chosen at the age of 2, and you're going to be initiated when you turn 12, and you will take it to the next generation. And then in turn, you will do the same so that this is a blessing, a traditional cultural blessing in our family that needs to stay, but it stays with you when you put it into action by really helping women and children in our family, in our village, and in the world, which is what we are doing here in One Global Movement. So, what is your dream? Dream so big that you will never believe. What I'm doing today is something that I've always wanted to do, beginning from very little in the village where I was born. Even though they did not create me that platform, instead it was taken away from me, I decided that I would still do it. And by the grace of God, now I am in a place where they've given me a platform for my voice to be heard. And therefore, I'm doing it not just for myself, I'm doing it for women and children, young people worldwide, just like the crown mantle of hope. So thank you guys so much for listening to me. And so my grandmother wanted me to be that pen, that ear that listens, that eyes that can read for her. And that's my mother. And then my grandmother said, a child that succeeds in life, a female child, she said a female child, and all children that succeed in life is the one that picks the negative sticks that are repeatedly launched at her, thrown at her, put them together, build a bridge and cross. That means no matter what happens in your life, you take it and build on what has happened and step on top of it and climb higher. Because the true victory in life comes when you succeed with a landslide victory, not just succeeding small. And therefore, you need to dream big. We all need to dream big. What I'm doing today, One Global Movement, is something that my grandmother blessed me with, but I did not know that this is the way that it was going to be massive. Sometimes it scares me. Sometimes I'm disturbed and I'll be thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How is this going to feel like? But guess what? I'm still pressing on and I'm still dreaming big, and I'm doing it because I want to be able to empty out myself into the world, into the life of women and children before I take my last breath, so that the cemetery is not filled with people that are so talented, but who failed to empty out themselves into the universe. So I am dreaming so big, and I dare you guys to dream so big as well. Empowered women empower the world. When we empower women, we empower young girls, we are not just empowering them, we're empowering the world. Why? Because they are multipliers. They are doublers. They double things, they multiply things. You give a woman one thing, they give you 2 or more. This is the beauty of becoming a woman. So One Global Movement nurtures the seeds of ambition, the seeds of courage and leadership in every woman, every young woman who dares to dream big. So a young woman who believes in her potential becomes unstoppable. When you believe in you believe in who you are, you believe in whose you are, you believe in your gift, you believe in what you can do to the world, and you begin to take that action. You have belief in your potential that can never be stopped by anyone. They can try to disturb it because it's going to happen, just so you know, but it can never be stopped. So One Global Movement stands as a beacon of hope, the mantle of hope, lighting the path to your greatness. And while doing so, also reminding myself of my own greatness so that I can continue to rise in order to help other women and young women to rise as well. So the crown of success is not given I want all of us to remember this and maybe write it somewhere where you can read it. The crown of hope is not given. It has never been given. It is earned through belief, resilience, and action. It is earned. You earn it. You don't just sit to say, I am a king. I am from royalty. I was born. I was born to have this. No, you have to earn it through belief, resilience, and action. And this is followed by determination and persistence. You persist to continue to serve forward. Even when you get to the what you think is the finish line, you go above that and keep moving and keep moving. And remember, you're not just moving because it's easy. A lot of times it is not. But when you know who you are, when you know your purpose in life, you know your dream, you're going to do it anyway. Even when you're bleeding, you're going to do it because you're determined to do it so that others can benefit while you are also benefiting with your family. So One Global Movement is here to remind each and every young woman, every woman, that she is worthy of her throne. You are worthy of your throne because you can take that action. You have belief in yourself and you can take that action to go to where God has created you to go. So every young woman is a masterpiece. You are a masterpiece in purpose. Embrace that, write it down. You are a masterpiece in your purpose because you have a purpose. You were born for a purpose. You were born for a reason. You were born to transform and to impact. One Global Movement provides the canvas, provides the medium, provides the way, the colors, and the courage to create a life of purpose and impact. Begin to do it today. Don't postpone it. Do it today. Nobody knows tomorrow. Tomorrow is promised no one. So one empowered girl today creates create multiplications of transformation for generations to come. One Global Movement is committed to ensuring that every young girl, every woman has the tools, the voice, and the stage to lead. Yes, to lead. Like, I cannot be doing this, trying to help young people, women, and children to eradicate hunger, illiteracy, and poverty without being able to advocate using my voice. And that is why I am an international and national speaker. I speak in a lot of places, in schools, in universities, graduations, funerals, and in marriages. Wherever you invite me to come and speak, I will be there. I am there to help. And things have been made possible and easy now. I don't just have to be in person, but I can do it virtually. But I'm speaking live into your event, into your existence. So if you need a speaker, I am here for you. And this is what I was born to do because I started very young, at a very young age. And I need this platform in order to be able to reach the thousands and millions of women and young people and children around the globe, particularly young women. I invite all young women here to join me because I am advocating for young women. I am coaching young women. I am speaking up for young women. So when young women rise, the world rises with them. One Global Movement is building that legacy of dreamers, doers, and destiny shapers. You are the dreamers, you are the doers, you are the destiny shapers. You were born to transform and shape the world for the better. And you are doing it already, but we need to keep doing, we need to come together to do it. So when young women rise, the whole world rises with her. All right? The stars are not out of reach for young women. The stars are not out of reach for any woman who dares to dream. One Global Movement is the bridge between their aspirations and their reality. Using their circumstances, their challenges as a platform to grow. You are rising out of scars to be a star, Remember that you are rising out of scars to be a star, and together we can rise better. Would you like to join us today? Feel free. It's for free. There's nothing required for you to be able to join us here in one global movement. So remember this in closing. Education is the foundation of every dream. Education is the foundation of every big dreamer. Education is the foundation of everything we do in life. Knowing it is empowering yourself to be self-determined, to be self-resilient. Knowing it is to be self-independent and self-sufficient. When you're self-sufficient and you're self-independent, then you are able to help other people. Education is the foundation of every dream. One global movement declares, before anything else, let the young woman be educated, for knowledge is the key to her power. When young women are educated, they become a force of change. One global movement stands for education first. Education first, because her wisdom will shape the future. So education first, education, more education and education. And when we talk about when Malcolm X talks about education as being a passport to the future, but the future belongs to those who prepare for it today, at this moment, not tomorrow. Starting it right now with a thought, with your thoughts. It's very important. And when President Nelson Mandela talks about education being the most powerful weapon that we can use to change the world, I embrace that because it is true. Through education, we can do a lot. Silent but purposeful education, we can do a lot. So inspiring the next generation through education, encouraging young women to dream big and believe in their potential through education is paramount. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all, and I will see you again until next time. Bye-bye.